Good morning, everyone. It is Monday morning, June 12th, and here's what I'm having for breakfast, lunch, and snack today. Breakfast is coffee, great value French roast for 0 smart points. I'm using 1 tablespoon of fat-free half and half for 0 smart points. Then I'm having a pancake breakfast sandwich for 2 points. It is 2 Kodiak pancakes for 2 smart points. 1 slice of Kraft fat-free singles for 0 smart points, 2 slices of Land of Frost Canadian bacon for 0 smart points, 1/3 cup great value egg whites for 0 smart points. I will heat this in the microwave for 30 seconds and then use 3 tablespoons of sugar-free Mrs. Butterworth's pancake syrup. So breakfast altogether is 2 smart points. Lunch is a 2 smart point pizza wrap. It is an Olay Extreme Wellness wrap for 1 smart point. On the bottom, I have a tablespoon of fat-free cream cheese for 0 smart points. I have 13 turkey pepperoni for 1 smart point. And then I have a 1/4 cup of Kraft fat-free mozzarella for 0 smart points. Then I have some sliced onion and sliced bell pepper. I will roll this and heat it for 30 seconds in the microwave at work and then eat it with this 0 smart point Eddie's marinara sauce. So the pizza wrap total is 2 smart points. And then I have some broccoli salad for 2 smart points. It is broccoli, grapes, apple, 1 tablespoon of the Banquet light mayonnaise. 1 tablespoon of this mayonnaise is 0 smart points. And then I have 1 tablespoon of raisins and 1 tablespoon of grapes. And it actually made more than I thought it would. I don't know if I will have both of those. Okay, for snack, I have sugar-free Jell-O for 0 smart points and some grapes for 0 smart points. So everything all together is 2 smart points for breakfast, 4 smart points for lunch, and 0 smart points for snack. Good morning, guys. Happy Monday. It's Monday, June 12th. I am on my way to work. So sorry for the extra noise in the video this morning as I was showing you guys breakfast, lunch, and snack. My mother-in-law was in the kitchen getting her food ready for the day. So she was digging in some bags and doing some dishes and stuff. So what are you gonna do? Sorry for the noise. Also on the broccoli salad, the broccoli salad has 1 tablespoon of raisins for 1 smart point and 1 tablespoon of slivered almonds for 1 smart point. So that's where the 2 smart points come in for the broccoli salad because the mayonnaise has 0 smart points. So, welcome back to another work week and our regularly scheduled program. Yesterday was super fun. I don't regret a bite. We had a great time, lots of yummy different food, and today I am back on track as always. So I do want to say something though. We are super blessed to be able to go to Disneyland often. So because we go often, it is totally not necessary and would be very bad if I went all crazy like that every time we go, because we are literally going again next weekend for Father's Day. So if I did that every time, that would be every weekend craziness. Not good. So what I'm thinking about doing is next weekend when we go for Father's Day, I'd like to show you guys how to eat perfectly on point 30 points at Disneyland. So I will be thinking about what I'm going to have, and I will share with you guys a different scenario at Disneyland next week. So stay tuned for that. Yeah, so today back to my Ferociously Determined challenge. I was thinking about it this morning and I'm like so close to my goal. Like I'm already at goal, I'm already at lifetime, but I'm so close to my personal goal. Like even I weighed this morning and with clothes on and at the Weight Watchers scale, I would probably maybe be like 8 pounds away from my ultimate goal. So I'm super close. If I really just put my mind to it, I think I could get there in a month or two, which kind of sounds like a long time, but by the end of summer, I could totally be at my 130 pounds ultimate goal. So I am back to my ferociously determined project. Last night, I drew a card and I drew the drink water only card. So yes, I was absolutely going to drink nothing but water today, and I literally did not even remember until I got in the car about the coffee. I'm so used to making coffee in the morning. I was like, I just made coffee. And you know what? There's no way I'm gonna waste a beautiful cup of coffee. So I am going to drink the coffee and I am going to have nothing but water for the rest of the day. So that in itself is going to be a super huge challenge. I don't know. I might give myself some leeway at dinner because I'm very used to drinking wine with my dinner, and to go from wine to water is huge. Jesus did it the other way. He went from water to wine. Okay, that's a bad joke. Anyway, so I may give myself some leeway at dinner and allow myself to have some diet soda. So if I do that, if I drink diet soda today with my 1 cup of coffee, I'm gonna call it a water only day anyway, and then probably take this in a 2-step process for that particular card, just so that I can ease myself in with the no wine at dinner thing. So you know what, that's probably what I'll do. It's probably just gonna be easier, especially since I made the coffee and I already know I want diet soda. I'm gonna do the drink water only in a 2-part phase. Today will be coffee, water, and diet soda, and tomorrow will be water only. So that alone will be a huge step for me. You guys, that means 2 days of no wine. So that's fine. I deserve it after this weekend and all the fun and all the wine and the charcuterie and the macaroons. I deserve a good detox. So that's where I'm at. That's what we're doing today. I seriously do not feel like taking my walk breaks. Like, I don't even care about steps. I feel like I am nailing it so much on the workouts that the steps are just, I know I shouldn't call it a waste of time, but it's a waste of time. Anyway, I'm not sure if I'll do my walk breaks yet. If I have something very captivating and exciting to tell you, I will do a walk break, because that's the only time I can talk to you guys during the day. But actually I'll be driving home anyway, so this will be one of those boring car vlogs, but that's okay. You still get to find out what I'm eating today. So I am supposed to run 4 speed miles after work, and guess what? Today's speed is 8 miles an hour. That is just freaky. It's actually freaking me out a little bit less because I ran 8.5 miles an hour last week for some intervals, and they were fine. Not that I could run 4 miles at 8.5 miles an hour, but I'm less freaked about 8 miles an hour now. So that is my challenge of the day, 4 miles at 8 miles an hour. I will, if I do not see you guys all day for walk breaks, I will check in with you after my speed run. Happy Monday, everyone. Talk to you later. Hey guys, so I'm just thinking a little more about my my ferociously determined project. I love that. Ferociously determined project. So I literally only have 4 cards, so I have 4 mini challenges to keep me going for this. I need ideas. Please send me your ideas for mini challenges that I can do randomly on a daily basis to keep myself in the ferociously determined zone. I need little tips and tricks for how to fine-tune my Weight Watchers program or my workout program, or just anything that's really going to nail it and get the last few pounds off. So far for my mini daily goals, I have eat only 27 points, go to bed at 9:30, take a weekend walk 6 to 8 miles, eat 100 grams of protein, which I almost did on Saturday, and drink only water today. So that's 5 cards. So I need ideas for more cards, more mini challenges that I can put inside my Ferociously Determined folder to randomly choose a different challenge a day, at least maybe 5 days a week. And I don't know if I'll do challenges on the weekends, but I need something to keep me going and to keep myself challenged so I can be motivated enough to hit this 130 pounds by the end of summer. That's my goal. That is totally doable, you guys. That would be, end of summer is technically Labor Day, which is that the first week in September? So that's even before the triathlon. If I could be 130 pounds before the triathlon, man, I could be a lean, mean, running machine. Yeah. Send me ideas, guys. I need card ideas, mini goals. Hey guys, so it's about 7:30 and I am headed home now. I did not do either of my walk breaks today, and I'll tell you why. At first I was thinking, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Which means I should probably just do what I always do and take my walk breaks. But on the other hand, I know that if there's something that you can fine tune and make better in your life, then you probably should. So because I'm not really aiming for any specific step goal right now, I have no desire to increase my step goal at all, because I already feel like I work out plenty. So I definitely don't want to increase my step goal. So I feel like sometimes I know it's good to get out and I need to get out, and sometimes I know it's the only time I can talk to you guys. So that's important to me as well. But I feel like if that time is utilized better by me doing something in the office and getting something else accomplished, then sometimes that's the better option. So today I decided to stay in for both of my walk breaks and just get stuff done in the office. I did do my lunchtime walking with my coworker, so that was good. And let me see if I can not get lost. I'm trying to get home the fast way that Eddie takes, but Eddie's not with me, so I don't exactly know the fast way. So I am driving by Trader Joe's right now, so apparently I know the way to Trader Joe's. Oh wait, that's not. Oh yes, there it is. Okay, anyway, I'm not lost, but I'm not home. So that was my walking for the day. After work, I did do my 4 miles on the treadmill, 8 miles an hour. I cannot believe I am at 8 miles an hour and I am able to run that speed and not die. That's awesome. So I did 8 miles an hour on the treadmill. It was not easy. It was not the hardest speed run I ever did either, though, so that is good. I did my 4 miles, and then I did 10 minutes on the rower and 5 minutes on the elliptical. So today, I kind of feel like I took a lot of food today, but I know that I can usually pretty much gauge pretty well how much food I need to bring to work with me, because I kind of know how hungry I'm going to be, and my body usually gets fairly hungry at all the same times. So I usually think I bring about the right amount. Today I feel like I brought a little bit more, so I decided to just go ahead and eat only when I was hungry, and then eat only enough to be satisfied. So I ended up eating a little less than I usually do and just paying more attention. So what happened was I ended up having my breakfast at like 10:45, almost 11 o'clock, because that's when I got hungry. And then because I had such a late breakfast, I did not have lunch until about, let's see, I had lunch at almost 4 o'clock. And then for lunch, I had lunch at 3:30. And so for my lunch, instead of just eating all the lunch all at once, I decided to just have my pizza wrap. So I had just the pizza wrap, and then that kept me full and satisfied until about 5 o'clock. So a very long time. At 5 o'clock, I then finally I decided I was going to have the broccoli salad, but I didn't want to have all of it, but I was fairly hungry by that time, so I decided to have the larger jar of the broccoli salad, and that's all I've had today. So I feel pretty good about that. I feel like I'm not eating just to eat. So I still have one small container of broccoli salad left. I have grapes and I have the Jello. So I figure I might eat the grapes probably before dinner, maybe while dinner is being cooked. But other than that, it's just I feel like I was able to reduce a little bit today, and yet I wasn't hungry or anything. So that was good. I also, because I wanted to just have water today, and then that didn't really work, I really, really wanted to have, oh my gosh, you guys, I am so lost because I'm in LA again, I think, or East LA, and I'm not supposed to be in East LA. Okay, everything I was just saying, just hold that thought because I need to get directions, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I am back, and I think I am headed in the right direction. So Eddie texted me and said, "Are you lost?" So he knows. Anyway, I have no idea what I was saying. The gist of what I was trying to say is that, number one, I didn't just eat to eat today. I really tried to pay attention to my hunger and fullness signals and just eat when I was hungry and stop before I was full. So that's a good thing. I feel like I need to pay more attention to that, and I could probably reduce the amount of food that I'm eating. And I'm not talking about points or anything, but literally the amount of foods I'm eating. I could probably reduce that just a little bit, and every little bit helps. Number two, I tried to really just have mostly water today. All I've had so far literally is just that cup of coffee and water. So I am going to have some of the Fresca tonight when I get home with dinner. So it will be mostly water for the day. So I'm proud that I was able to say no. Man, I wanted some Diet Coke so bad after I ran. So bad. But I didn't. So I'm happy that I was able to say no to my cravings. I'm going to have Fresca with dinner, and then tomorrow I'm going to try to literally have just water only. So those are the two things that I worked on today, and I think that it turned out pretty well. I ended up tracking my day yesterday. Oh my gosh, you guys. Eddie's gonna kill me because I think I literally just took the wrong freeway again. I think I just went north instead of south. I am just going around in circles. Anyway, I tracked what I ate yesterday because I was kind of curious and I wanted to see just where I stood and how much I'd had. And I ended up eating 119 points yesterday. So that's definitely not my worst, and it definitely wasn't my best. So it feels good to be back on track today. So I will show you guys later tonight my habit tracker. I have 1 day complete on my 30 days challenge. 30 days of 30 smart points, but I did not put big X's through the days that I didn't accomplish 30 smart points. So just going to keep going. So I had 130 smart point day on Friday, and then I hope to have a 30 smart point today. So I will show you guys that later, and then I will show you dinner when we get there, if I ever make it home. Tonight is barbecue beef over grits with corn. I'm looking forward to it. I just need to find my little way home. Talk to you guys later. Hey guys, so it is 9 o'clock and here's what's for dinner tonight. So first of all, I did end up eating the grapes in the car on the way home, so that helped tide me over for a bit. Here's what we're having for dinner tonight. So I have a cup of the yellow polenta grits. They are cooked in chicken broth for 0 smart points. 1 cup of cooked grits is a 1/4 cup dry grits, which is 4 smart points. So the grits in total are 4 smart points. I have 3 ounces of lean beef. It's a stew beef on top of the grits. 3 ounces is 3 smart points. And then I have 2 tablespoons of barbecue sauce. I have the, oh, that's not even it. Okay, it's not anywhere near me, but it is the Chris and Pitts barbecue sauce. 2 tablespoons is 2 smart points. So the beef and grits total is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 smart points for this big bowl of beef and grits. And then I'm having the rest of my broccoli salad that I had left over from lunch. So I'm not counting anything for that since I counted all of it at lunchtime. And then I have some Fresca. So I've already had about 8 ounces of Fresca. I'm going to finish that off as well. I am also going to put this in the freezer right now. In about an hour and a half, I'm going to have this before bed, just as a little treat. It's going to be all slushy and chocolatey and yummy. So this is my dinner for tonight, guys. 9 smart points for dinner and 1 smart point for the muscle milk. 10 points so far. I believe that puts me at 16 points total for the day.